Hi, Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Come in. Come on. I've got intel. The planetary energies today, darling dears. We have the Sun in Gemini squaring Jupiter in Pisces. We also have the skullduggerous Moon creating a square with Uranus whilst bending over and doing a sextile with Venus, no less. This means you're going to be very lucky if you have the necessary resources to get the most out of the intel, the information that's coming across your tableau, darling dears. Having the necessary creativities to use the information, the intel that is coming your way. Very important, Big Cat. Intel intended to set you up, created your breakthrough. You are a natural born leader. Having gone through the DNS, the dark night of a soul. Yes, baby, your soul. Had to look over my right shoulder, darling dears, because it's not creeping up on me. You realized that bitch or Mitch equates to what? Bad luck, bad credit, bad attitude, bad intentions, bad advice, and Panania Fatum that had bad memories as it left your side. You're pushing on, darling dears, onwards and upwards, as we call in the energies of wisdom, guidance, and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, way showers, and spiritual guides, as above, so below, from Ketha to Malkuth. Namaste. So be it mode. Energies, up, 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 Big Cat. Up, up, up. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. We have Eros, darling dears. This is represented by the Death card in Tarot. Transformation as well as a new cycle. It's a 13, goes down to a 3, goes down to a 4, excuse me, more civil play. This is about your structure and your foundations, darling dears, about your careful planning. Planning with said intel, which is going to bring transformation into your life. Eros represented by the numbers 52, 53, 54, and 55, as well as the letter E. It also cautions you to make a reckless decision, something in haste. Because not all intel is meant for your greatness, darling dear. Bad advice, I said, coming straight from a bitch or Mitch, or a Mitch bitch. The Death card. It also speaks about a full-on change. A full-on change in your life, something that was divinely guided, something that you had to strip away everything that you once knew in order to become the person that you are at this very moment. You are exactly where you are meant to be. It also speaks about sadness, darling dears. There's a strong feeling of sadness coming towards you as you've went through or gone through life-changing events. You've changed so much that those at your back, darling dear, your shapely back, are sad. Sad? What do you mean sad? Why are they sad? We will find out. Oh, you have a duo. You have a 3 and a 2 and another 3. So you have an 8. The energy of the 8, lovers. Sorry, it could be a lover, darling dear. Freudian slip, meant to come out. The energy of the 8 is the strength card. This is about not being tempted off your flip-flop. What's that? Your common sense, darling dear. Somebody's sad that you've taken back your energy, your instinct care for others. You care for them, but with a long spoon. Loving them from a distance, eh? You also have the energy of the Empress twice, darling dear. The 3 speaks about initial success, some kind of growth, And it also speaks about relationships, new relationships. Business, romantical, or friends. The energy of a 3-2, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This is about who what? Receiving some kind of money, some kind of return on your money. Money that you've speculated or money that you actually lent out. In some cases, you was hoping they never gave it back to you. Why? Because they could never come around you again, darling dear. You knew that that amount of money you lent out was the right amount to get them out of your life. This goes down to the energy of a 5, darling dear. Energy of Taurus, the Hierophant. This speaks about what? Someone trying to create an issue around your home or your home life. You also have what? A blank and a 3, darling dear. The energy of the Fool, a leap of faith, a new beginning. It also speaks about a partner, somebody bringing loyalty, someone with a light load. There will be an age difference, whether it's romantical or friendship. Everybody's story and journey is different, darling dears. But this person also comes with new information. You're going to be hearing about the birth of a child, darling dear. Somebody's foolish actions have put them in parenthood again. And there are 2 empresses in the picture. You better not be one of them, big cat. You better not. We have one empress who is what? Well, you could be one that has the 3rd eye, darling. You're buffed up to a bitchin' shine. This is somebody who's gone within, self-introspection, someone who's got growth. And another one who is what? In a rinse and repeat of foolish actions. If this is a mother, this is no one's mother. That child had to hit the ground running, had to chew off its own umbilical cord in order to survive. This is somebody who's jealous, darling dear. This is somebody who's putting out a lot of red herrings, a lot of red flags. Some kind of information to hurt you. It could be a mother, a sister, a cousin. Gender is fluid. It could be a same-sex relationship. Somebody who sees your spiritual practice and they're taking some kind of effrontery against your spiritual practice. Imagine that. This new transformation, this new life you've co-created for yourself. Right, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to use the Witch's Oracle. Ancestral message around the energy that's being directed at you, darling dears. Somebody who's trying to cause a problem in your domicile with what? Red herrings. False or falsified intel. Could be documentation. It's about your home, darling dear. Where you lay your head. This also speaks about where you get your emotional fulfillment from. This represents for me the 10 of Cups. It also speaks about you being in alignment. In alignment, for some, it's true love first kiss. For others, it's friends and family. But it's emotional fulfillment, equal reciprocation. And it also speaks about the completing of some kind of a contract. It could be in knowledge, study. It could be the completion of a marriage contract, darling dear, because we've got 2 empresses in the picture. One who is what? A fool doing foolish actions. And the other one is high up in their spirituality. I heard something about soup. Someone's making soup. Base of the deck. You're awakening, darling dear. Awakening to what's going on. This is a 5D mind. This is about you being guided to this awakening after you was plundered, pillaged, and looted. If it was 2 empresses or 2 emperors in this picture, you minus the big cat. Listen, your ancestral team said we need to talk about your awakening, this new beginning that you have for yourself, darling dear. It also speaks about the birth of twins, 2 empresses. Somebody's pregnant with twins. What's this card? Death card. Same with the rune, darling dear. Somebody doesn't like the transformation. Somebody even wished death on you, darling dear. They didn't want you, if they couldn't have you, they wanted you brown bread. So they can come to your funeral and sing Amazing Grace in a falsetto with no tears on their face. It also speaks about someone's mouth being shut. Yes, baby. By your ascension, this awakening that you've gone through. We've got it twice, darling dear. This is again the number 2. 2 speaks about what? Balance through the choices that you've made. It also incorporates the High Priestess card, the Justice card, as well as the Judgment. This speaks about karma. This transformation was part of your what? North Node, life purpose, darling dear. Moving away from underling to big cat, ibex. Somebody's proper mad because you've awakened to their true self. They've also seen someone who's also upset and sad about the breakdown of a homecoming. A homecoming? They wanted to come home. Somebody wanted to keep you on the shelf while they did this and that. With a reverse Empress, darling dear. Somebody who is a fool on the rinse and repeat of foolish actions. This is trying to poke out. What's this? Haven't faced their shadow side. This is also another cautionary tale, darling dears. Clean your mirrors. Mirrors are portals. And people can send you what? Negative energies through said mirrors. Obsidian crystal by your mirror. This also speaks about the shadow work that you did, darling dears. What happened? Yeah, you created magic. You tapped in and tuned up and what? Dialed into the universe. And are being blessed, darling dear, for the shadow work that you've done. This also speaks about what? Someone wishing for false information coming towards you, darling dear, to take hold. This is their wish. We also have the watchtower of the spring, darling dears. This is the watchtower of the east. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's about your creativities, darling dear. It's also about your logic, your intellect, as well as your intelligence. Pay attention to the information. Air sign is also about information, communication. Pay attention to the information coming towards you. There may be a grain of truth in it, darling dear, but you're going to be hard tasked to find that truth. Always look at what the source of said information. Not everybody is grateful or happy that you've awoken and that you have a new beginning. And this speaks about spring. Spring always speaks about a birth, darling dear. Birthed a new project, a new way of understanding, a new life. Whatever you did, darling dear, somebody don't like it. Somebody's also putting out false information about you. Let's give the cards a good shufti. Please excuse the adverts, I leave them in because sometimes they come with a message. Or massage. Energy around the big cat. You've got a high commander Decepticon. This is somebody who's emotionally manipulative. The King of Cups or Queen, because you know gender is fluid in tarot. This person is somebody that you was married to or in some kind of a long-term union. It could also be a family member. This is also a work colleague, a disingenuous one, the fake friend, the frenemy. The water energy is about what? Cognitive dissonance. With this cup turned over, this person is jealous of you, darling dear. They're extremely unbalanced at this moment in time. They're not above grape, if you get my meaning. It also speaks about High Commander Decepticon. Narcissist is their name. It also speaks about mental issues. I'm hearing bipolar. We already said narc, didn't we? Yes, a narc. Somebody who is spiritually deficit. This also speaks about the what? The cup of lies. That's being told. Slander is at your back. Somebody who you was in a relationship with. Possibly even still are. About to what? Transform. This is someone that you're blocked off from, darling. There's somebody who would love to come back. This is an ex-partner, ex-friend, somebody you exed. Yeah. Judgment on its face. We already discussed that with the twos, darling dears. Judgment is represented by fire, water, and Pluto energy. This is karma, darling dears, on its face. Somebody's going through what? Karmic retribution for how they treated you, the emotional manipulation of it all. This is somebody who is a come-up king or queen, who uses a situation to their advantage. The Judgment card. Judgment is represented in the runes. It's represented by the letter D. The numbers 80, 81, 82, and 83. And ending. You ended a situation or are about to end a situation with someone who is emotionally manipulative and they're not loving it. This person knows that they can't come back. They did something so unforgivable, darling dears. Possibly with this reversed Empress, a foolish action that they're having to live with now. Base of the deck, new perspective, the Hangman. No longer sacrificing yourself to a situation, 2 major arcana, darling dears. This was a divinely guided situation that you had to overcome in order to what? Sit in the seat of awakening and find your 10th cup. Base of the deck, this person would love to sneak back into your life. And it's also about you. Some of you are beating yourself up in your cranium, darling dear, over a situation that kept you stuck. Could be for as much as anything between 7 and 12 years. Hard years, hard years. Base of the deck. You're now single and independent. This is about the steady growth that you've been receiving. It also speaks about you being drama free, darling dear. Minding your own business. Focusing on yourself, your health. Your understanding is your wealth in this season. Some of you are avid gardeners. And it also speaks about taking a break. Somebody's been taking a break in a garden. Feeling guilty about it. Listen, don't feel guilty about what? Powering up your energies, darling dears. I don't care what the situation is, you're allowed to take a break. You are. Base of the deck, Queen of Wands. This is about you planning, plotting, and strategizing. This also looks like the union that you was in, darling dear. You came in with fiery passion. This was a sexual connection. 1. You didn't have all the information on this person, darling dear. This person did keep you stuck for a certain amount of time and knew exactly what they was doing. This King of Cups character. Let's clarify these cards. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. The Queen of Wands is the gatherer of information, darling dear. Intel. The Empress. 3 times we've seen it on the table. The number of 3 is very important. Again, pointing back to your awakening and the growth you've made. And it's also about the decisions you're going to be making in relationships going forward. The Queen of Wands, you're looking at this person, whomsoever this person was to you or people, and you're full of disdain and you can't believe it. You're too pretty for this or that they put you through. You're realizing that now. The Empress, this is also about stepping up to the mic. This is about speaking your truth in a situation. Telling someone exactly what you think of them, a cheating cheatara, a liar. And you'd rather be on your own than in a struggle situation. A situation that was detrimental to your health. The Empress also speaks about being pregnant with new beginnings, infinite possibilities. It also speaks into your growth. Empress is the mother. Mother represents the mother. This is Earth and Venus energy. Venus is about expansion, beauty and growth. This is love of yourself, knowing your worth. 9 of Pentacles straight up to the Empress. You know who you are. Leaning on your intuition. Paying attention so that you don't be approached by someone who is the King of Cups in reverse. A narc, an emotional manipulator. Look what fell out the back end. To clarify the Empress, again, you have the Queen of Wands, the number of the 2, darling dear. Intuitively guided. You had to go within and look at the situation, realize how much you sacrificed of yourself in a situation that was karmic. A situation that can't come back. This person would love to come back like Mac the Knife for one more round, Julie. With your hairline, the same hairline they kidnapped and tried to hold for ransom until you realized whom you were. This is also the Empress realizing that, reigning in your sexual powers, darling dear. Understanding that sex should be the last thing on the table in a romantic relationship. You need to understand whom you're dealing with. Base of the deck, you also have incoming. This speaks about new love. This goes to 9 of Wands, which you're going to be vigilant against because of past situations with this High Commander Decepticon on its face. Pennywise son or daughter. Yeah. This also speaks about travel. You have information traveling towards you. Some of it will be spiritually guided. Your intuition, darling dear, intuitively guided to make a move. The Empress controls her life because you embody all of the queens, but you have the Queen of Swords twice. Your spiritual life is very important to you. Pay attention to your intuition, darling dear, especially when it comes to this King of Cups. The King of Cups on its face also speaks about an absent parent. Why are they absent? Look where he's looking. Always pay attention to their faces. He's looking at you.
Low battery charge.
Oh, excuse me, got to plug the mic in. Okay. And that again is everything's a metaphor in the readings, darling dear. This person wants your energy back. They want your energy back. Base of the deck, this person that betrayed you, a liar and a cheat. They are being lied to and cheated on, even as we speak, part of the karmic retribution for what they did to you. The Empress rules all of the queens. This is about multiple people that were less than you, darling dear, in ranking. They had them on ranking. The ranks of the women or men that was around them, you was held in higher guard and you got the most pain, darling dears. Your heart was truly broken in a situation, love situation, but you've made right choices. Why did this King of Cups do this? Why did they have the Empress in competition with others? That is the question we need to ask. Why did they do it? Self-serving, darling dear, what you brought to the table. Your beauty, your money, your intelligence, your healthy outlook on life, your je ne sais quoi, whatever it is. Your light, darling dear. You gave a lot of energy to that situation, and the fact that you always kept the fire burning. You loved them regardless. This is loving someone through all of the wickedness they wrought on your life. You did, and it kept you stuck. Made you confused in your cranium until one day you decided to unconfuse yourself. Yeah. Hey, that was a dark day for the marauder. Somebody who was meant to be an emperor in your life, a protector and provider, but they never protected or provided for you. Clarify the judgment card on its face, please. Clarify the judgment card. Yeah, third party situations. Turning your back on toxic temporary situation, not taking the short stick. This is about you actively moving away, and it also speaks about somebody's going to be partying over the next few days. This is a travel, a holiday, partying whilst on holiday for some people. This is also about you taking the time to reflect. Reflect on what you've been through, darling dears, what you've overcome, and this is a time for you to celebrate yourself. I'm hearing spa treatments, a new hair, a new hairstyle, a new outlook on life. Realizing that you have life in the palm of your hands. Clarify the judgment card. Yeah. You are the agent of karma for this King of Cups character, the one that had you in competition with those that were less than you, darling dear. The Queen of Wands is also somebody who's like a Jezebel spirit, somebody who didn't mind being number two, somebody or somebody's. Surprised the King of Wands hasn't come out. A situation that was emotionally manipulative, affected you mentally, darling dear, for a long time. This is about having low self-esteem. This person made you feel lower than everyone. Never celebrated you. Worked against you, darling dear. Mentally trapped you were and stuck for a time. Yeah, until you wasn't, Earth Angel. This is about your ancestral team coming in, darling dear. You had a mission impossible. This is about drinking and drugging, finding moderation. Some of you was giving yourself cognitive dissonance in the situation. Self-soothing with alcohol, drugs, food. This also speaks about the emotional manipulation. Some King of Cups, some wicked person used to keep you from sleep deprivation, darling dear. This also speaks about you coming out of some kind of financial trap that you found yourself in. Base of the deck. You're getting options now, but Divine wants you to choose wisely. It's also speaking about the information that's coming to possibly delay you. Someone trying to cheat you out of something by signing the wrong contract. This is about you, protecting yourself, because you've made nothing but steady growth. Protecting your money as well as your health, darling dear. What's the information that's being sent to delay the big cat? Good golly and gosh, you have an emperor, a protector and provider. Is this what's going to cause a block? This is success and progress, darling dear. How can that be a delay? An emperor is a divinely guided partner. The energy of the four is about structure. Somebody's going to be delayed in moving to a new building or promotion. Your business is delayed in some way, but you're going to get your ultimate happiness. Again, we see the death card poking out. This is transformation season for you, darling dear. You've been going through some kind of delays. See? But then you've got the Knight of Pentacles on this Emperor. This is slow movement, darling dear. But it's also steady progress. This also speaks about the loyalty. A loyal partner, a loyal friend. This is what's been delayed by you at this moment in time. Delayed from you. Why? Teamwork. It's coming, darling dear. It's coming. This is a lesson in patience for you. Patience. Divine wants you to focus on what? Accumulating your wealth, multiple streams of income, new levels of study. This goes to 10 of Pentacles. Focus on creating generational wealth. Don't focus on situations that are out of your control. The more you wish it into existence, the further it will be delayed from you and moved away. This is about you taking the time to master some situation. Some of you need to still master your emotions from that situation with the, what did I say? King of Wands. And here he is. Old unsatisfied eyes. This is somebody who looks good, darling dear, but they're full of themselves. And it also speaks about big time spying. Somebody's spying on your singlehood and your growth game. It's off the chain. Yeah. What's this? Good news. What's the good news? Good gosh. Boundaries, darling dear. Some of you are establishing new businesses, but you're going to, or if it's a new job or promotion that you're going for, darling dear, you're going to be hearing good news. And this is also my marriage card. This person, this Emperor is coming to offer some of you a ring, darling dear. The King of Wands is going to be watching from the outskirts as you come out of singlehood. A choice that you're going to have to make, but it's also about you what? Making sure that you give them your information, that you've got boundaries. And if they're not prepared to adhere to them, keep it moving, Scotty. What about this King of Wands spying on your singlehood? Yeah, this past person who hurt you, cut you to your white meat. They'd love to rush back in and tell you their truth. Good gosh, their truth always comes with a bit of dick dealing and mattress backing, darling dear. You don't want that energy. What's this? Because he's a liar and a cheat, and will cheat you out of your what? True awakening, darling dear. Your ascension, and you being gifted with what you truly deserve in this season. Equal give and take, darling dear. Equal give and take. Good gosh. This liar and cheat came out twice. Let's get another deck and see what. You're going to be getting a message, darling dear. Something's coming in quick. And bearing in mind, we are still in Mercury retrograde. And it's currently in Gemini. The sign of communications, darling dears. Communication, and it's also the sign of the what? The house of the siblings. You're going to be getting some communication from some skulldugger siblings. Information coming in quick, darling dear. Possibly about health measures pertaining to someone else in the family. Right. This cheating cheatara, this liar, this airbender, this teller of tall tales would like to time travel back into your situation. They're thinking about it. This is about getting a plan. They don't know whether to send a message or turn up on you. Right? What's this? I want it all back. I want it all back. They want you back, blood. Someone that had you stuck. Someone who you know you were sleeping with the enemy. This and that. All caught up in their cranium, right? You've got a lack of faith in that situation. You're like, looks a bit streaky here. Because you've bossed up. Told you, awakening season is afoot for you, darling dear. Be careful of the information coming in. This is this goes to 14. That is the number of temperance. Weigh out all of the intel coming towards you, darling dear. Not all of the information is sent for your greatness. Some of it is what? Red herrings to bring you down, right? Red flag, right? And a Decepticon. Be careful, darling dear. Coming in on the balls of their feet as a merchant of slander. And here you are, the truth seeker, right? This person is trying to what? Muddy your waters. They're not going to come in with the truth of a situation. The fact that there may be an Empress in reverse that's pregnant, right? And they're looking for a helpmate. Somebody to help them out of the bills. A homosexual for sure that wants you to give too much. But you are what? Empath. And what's underneath that? They're coming in with the fucking and the bull swanky, darling dear. Research all information that comes towards you. Because why? Superficial, darling dear. And you're bringing in the what? The bag. Whatever that is for you, darling dears. What's this? Use your discernment and your intuition around these people, these past people. It could be family members, siblings. It could be an ex-lover, ex-friend. This person has gone through a lot of mistakes in their life, darling dears. And they're still making more. They haven't learned a single thing. This person is watching you, or people. This person always hid something from you, always had that uneasy feeling around them. Or they did something that what put you at hockey sticks at dawn. And again, we have the death card, darling dears. You've changed. You're not the same cat you used to be. This is about you what? Being above, a new beginning for you. Rise of the big cat, your rebirth. Your transformation season has arrived, big cat. Time to get out of what? The driver's seat and survey all you... Oh, don't bring that person back. They're coming back to guilt you out, shame you, and put you in regret. Don't allow them back, darling dears. This is your season. Call your ancestral team, your security at any time. Don't allow these creatures from the backwoods back into your life, darling dear. Their mouths were shut for a reason. They was removed for a reason. Continue your ascension. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.